What a remarkable scene for hopefully what will be a remarkable fight. We are live at Falkor Bay. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like...
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple G, the former two-time middleweight champion, looks to get back on top with a win in this one. Terrence Bud. This bout, and of course, we fight. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Nice defense on that jab. Let's see if they go to the body. Good counter punch. How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
You are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on. It's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than healthy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punching. Catch and shoot. Men step back for just a moment. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Jacobs in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go for round two. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jacobs in real trouble. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot. Clear the head.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Good defense to block the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Jacobs in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Leaves a knockout without a doubt.
Now it's a tougher fight.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Counter punches have to hurt. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out.
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice defense on that hook. He misses with that straight left. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What about Crawford in that last round? Is there any way back into this fight after the beating he has taken so far?
There's always a way.
Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Job blocking the hook. That hook is carried away. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. An uppercut does not score. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. That counter shot lands. It's all offense all the time. Carrying away the right hook. Every time he throws a punch, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Jacobs in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... On to the 5th we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. His stamina is off the charts. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
Hold it right there. Crawford is dazed. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Crawford in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round. Here we go in the 6th round. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feel.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods.
So it's onward and up.